Hi, I'm James, WX4TV, and welcome to HamRadio.World. A lot of our fans probably have noticed that we haven't been doing much posting in the last almost year now, and we wanted to give an update. A lot of you guys know that I had surgery that went wrong, and just want to give you a little bit of an update about what happened and where we are now and what's going on and what the prognosis is. So it was field day last year. ARRL field day in the end of June. I, at that time, was the emergency coordinator for Aries in Volusia County, Florida, which is where Daytona Beach is. And we had a big field day. And the whole time I was at field day, I was really feeling badly. And then the next Monday morning, I woke up probably 3, 4, 5 o'clock in the morning, not able to breathe, and ended up going to the emergency room and being admitted to the hospital. And what they found is that my mitral valve had torn. And the mitral valve is in the heart. Hope's going to have to help because my hands don't work too good right now. The mitral valve, the mitral valve is here. And it basically is a valve that's supposed to keep when your atrium squeezes, or actually when your atrium squeezes, your left atrium squeezes, it allows the blood to go from the left atrium, which is coming from the lungs, into the right or the left ventricle, which then squeezes the blood out into your aorta and to the rest of your body. And then when your ventricle squeezes, it's supposed to close and keep the blood from backing up. What happened was my mitral valve tore. We don't know why. I didn't have any other pathologies in my heart. My arteries weren't clogged, none of those things that you could be worried about. But I was only getting about 50% of the blood that was supposed to be coming out of my heart with each beat. So I couldn't breathe. This was right at the height of the COVID Delta surge, I think, and the hospital was full of COVID patients and elective surgeries weren't being allowed. This was not considered to be an emergent surgery. It was something that I could wait. So we chose with the surgeon to wait until November or December to do the surgery. And I had the surgery on December 8th. Went in early in the morning. It was supposed to take a few hours, 3 or 4 hours, and then was told that I would be able to drive myself home in about 3 or 4 days from heart surgery. They initially went in through my side here, and maybe we'll show you some scars.
That might be too graphic for you too.
It might be too graphic for you too. I've got a lot of scars, and I can say that I don't know. They say chicks dig stars, but
Scars. There's a lot.
There's a lot of scars.
A lot of tubes, a lot of life supports.
Yeah, I can't wait for my dermatologist to see my scars, and he's always been one of like, oh wow, I'm doing such a good job not making scars, and now I've got them all over. They ended up having to crack me open. The 45 minutes into the surgery, they got Michelle got a phone call from the surgeon that things were not going well. We don't exactly know what wasn't going well, but that they thought they were going to need to replace my mitral valve altogether rather than just repair it. And they were going to have to replace my tricuspid valve, which is the tricuspid valve is the one that's in between the right atrium and the right ventricle. So both of my valves have been replaced now. But that 3 to 4 hour surgery turned into 15 hours, and I went downhill very quickly. My lungs filled up with fluid. Apparently I had blood clots in my lungs. Apparently I was bleeding to death. My organs were shutting down. I was supposed to be airlifted to Orlando to another hospital, but the weather was bad, and the air ambulance crew actually had to come in an ambulance with their advanced life support. And then they got me to Orlando, and I had a bunch more surgeries. That first half shift that I was there, apparently I had somewhere in the neighborhood of about 100 blood transfusions just in that first half shift. There was a refrigerator outside my room from the blood bank that was just mine. This is a very short synopsis. If you are a friend of mine on Facebook, you can go through Facebook and you can read all the posts that Michelle made about what happened. I don't remember any of this, obviously.
You were in a coma.
Yeah, I was in a coma, and Hope is ND2L is doing the filming for me today. So I'm usually the one filming for her. So things are a little bit different. So anyway, I was in a coma for a couple of months. I was on a couple of machines called ECMO machines. Those are
Heart and lung
machines. I can probably say that, those are usually used up with COVID patients. So if I had this happen to me during the COVID surge, all the ECMO machines would have been taken up and I probably wouldn't be here today. So I'm thankful that we waited. I wish this had never happened. But so I was in a coma for a couple months. I was in multiple organ failure. We don't know why. I don't know the whys about the multiple organ failure, what happened to cause that. There are a lot of reasons that I could speculate, but I don't think I need to be speculating in a public forum. So I was in the coma. I was on what they call vasopressor drugs, and the vasopressor drugs, what they do is they constrict the capillaries in your extremities, your hands, as you can see my hands here, and your feet, and we'll show you where my feet used to be.
Yeah.
Yeah. So apparently this is a part where I was so swollen up that I just blistered.
The one on his arm, there's a whole lot. The first few weeks there was so much fluid that you basically just bloated and blistered.
Yeah, the pictures that Michelle has shown me, I'm just amazed that I'm alive. So anyway, the feet and the hands, I told Michelle about a week after I woke up, I believe, that they saved my life. Because my other organs were shutting down, I was bleeding to death. This shunted the blood from my feet and my hands, the vasopressors did, to my vital organs, my heart, my liver, my kidneys, and my brain, and allowed me to stay alive. So while I really wish that I hadn't lost my legs, and it looks like I'm probably going to lose a lot of my fingers, if not all of them, we don't know yet. And that may be months before we know. They did save my life, and I'm thankful for that I'm still here. I've got friends, Nathan, I think it's N4NHW or K4NHW. Sorry, Nathan, I don't remember your call sign.
He doesn't remember a lot of things. Don't
Nathan
be offended.
is a ham, and he's a paramedic or works on an ambulance. And he's told me that he's transported numerous people who were on those ECMO machines, and the survivability of being on ECMO is not very good. So I'm thankful to be here, and I'm just kind of rambling. I think I was told over 100 surgeries.
Well, they had a lot of, I don't even know how many you had, but you had tons and tons of bronchoscopies.
Yeah, so I was, the bronchoscopy, I remember Michelle telling me about that. They had to go into my lungs and vacuum out blood clots in my lungs.
There were a ton.
Yeah.
So
They
weeks
did
of
it
that.
several times a day, I think, didn't they?
Several times a day for weeks. They didn't even go to the operating room for a lot of them because there were just so many.
Wow. So the long or short end of that story is I was under anesthesia a lot, and my mind is coming back. My memory's coming back. My short-term memory is a lot better than it was. I would forget stuff within a couple minutes that had just happened. Uh, post anesthesia trauma to the brain is sometimes pretty bad. I had a couple of strokes in my occipital region, which is your eyesight. I can't see very well anymore. Have an eye exam next Friday that hopefully they can get me a new prescription that will work. We're not sure if that's going to work or not. So there's a lot of things that are going on, which is where we are now. So February 8th, my legs were amputated below the knee. We'll probably do another video once I'm able to edit and put pictures and stuff in on the computer. That may be a year from now. I don't know. It shows some of the pictures of what my feet look like and whatnot. I think Michelle may have put them on Facebook, but essentially my feet were black like this, and this is hard. Come here, Hope. Let's see if they can hear this. That's totally hard. And my hands, they hurt so bad. They feel like they're on fire. I'm numb all the way down. Even though I'm numb, I feel like they're on fire. And I'm looking forward for them to be fixed. Or just have resolution, one way or the other. So anyway, where we are now is in the hospital. We were visited by a company with the prosthetics. It was our understanding that all of this stuff that we're supposed to get, prosthetics, wheelchair, all that kind of stuff, was actually approved by the insurance company. Later we found out we're still in limbo, apparently. And all that was approved was for them to come do an initial consultation. Obviously, I need prosthetics. We are not sure that the insurance company is going to pay for them. I need physical therapy. I have been denied, as of right now, by the insurance company to get any more physical therapy. We have appealed it and are going through the appeal process. Don't know how that's going to resolve. So I'm kind of in limbo. My eyes don't work well. I can't see. I'm wearing the glasses just so I look like myself.
He hasn't been.
Yeah, it's like, why wear the glasses if I can't see anyway? But sorry, my train of thought just kind of rambles here, so hope.
Basically, because of like all the random stuff that you're going through, we had an idea to share it with not just you guys, but also for another crowd.
That's like the whole reason for this video. I totally forgot it. Yeah, so we came up with the idea of starting another YouTube channel called Legless Dad. And I would really appreciate, we've got about 14 or 15,000 subscribers here. If 1,000 of you guys could even go and subscribe, we would be able to monetize that channel and have some passive income to help earn an income for the family. I cannot work right now. I don't know if I'm ever going to be able to build another Go Box. We're hoping, I'll retain my thumbs. Let's show these close. My thumbs are good. This one actually has blood flow in it, which is awesome. So I may lose the tips of my thumbs. I've got these fingers here that hopefully they can do something with the tendons to make them bend out. Right now, there's no bending of them. So we're not sure if I'm going to be able to work and build Go Boxes ever again. So anyway, we're, for multiple reasons, going to start another YouTube channel called Legless Dad. And by the time we post this video, that will be up and live. And the link is in the description of this video for the YouTube channel. I would really appreciate you going over there. We'll have a video that introduces me. Like that video, share it on Facebook, share it on everywhere, Twitter, any of your social media. Get it out there, because there are so many people who are going through this, like myself, who had no idea what to expect. And I found some really good YouTube channels of people who are going through it, who are video blogging their life and the challenges, what do you call it? What's the opposite of a challenge? I don't even know. The triumphs, the triumphs and stuff like that.
Of being an amputee.
Where right now I'm a double amputee. I may be a quadruple. If you count each finger, I would be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I would be a 12 amputee.
Would that be dodeca amputee?
Dodeca amputee, I guess. And let me stop here, because my entire career pretty much has been spent in stressful situations. War zone correspondent, disaster relief, covering natural disasters. I went to medical school at 40 years old, and I found that humor is a very mature defense mechanism. And a lot of you guys who know me personally know how sarcastic I am. I've got a very sarcastic sense of humor. But it's a way of dealing with the stress and the trauma of what I've been through and seen. You spend 6 weeks in Haiti after an earthquake kills 350,000 people, and you're pulling dead people out of the rubble and helping amputate legs in the middle of the street. Those are traumatic events. So I, at times, like I did a few minutes ago, will laugh about this and have humor about it. And there will be some humor about this. It's not I don't know if it's not a joking matter. My life has changed. My life will never be the same. I will never be able to go back to where I was. And I didn't have a choice in cutting my legs off. The feet had started to get gangrene. And
which, in case you don't know, could have crept up and killed him.
Yeah, it could have killed me. So I'm glad I'm here. We've joked about this as a way to be funny. I mean, Zechariah.
First thing he said to you.
First thing he said to me when he saw me after the amputation was, "I told you not to play with that lightsaber, Dad." The kids have, joked. Michelle's joked. But I don't want to lessen the gravity of this situation. This has changed our lives forever. Don't know if I'm ever going to be able to work and support our family again. And to be perfectly honest, I'm scared about that. I've been the sole provider for our family for a long time. We started Shack in a Box a couple years ago, and Hope and Grace and Michelle have done incredible jobs. Especially Hope has gone through, and even though we worked together on Go Boxes, I didn't realize how much engineering I was doing and not really sharing it with Hope. And Hope has basically reverse engineered everything that we've done and come up with ways of making it so that we can continue the business. We're still trying to get things straight so that we can start building Go Boxes for people again. But as of right now, we're not earning an income. And I've been referred to disability. Don't know if I'm going to get it. I was told yesterday we should get an attorney. Then I was told we shouldn't get an attorney until we try something else. So life has changed is what I'm getting at here. And I don't know where we're going to go. Will we ever be able to really do the cool HamRadio.World videos that we used to do? I hope so. You know, I've got stuff from Grace and I took a trip out to Phoenix and California and Las Vegas and Utah back in October and September. And I never put those videos together. And hopefully we'll get those up and posted, because there were some cool things. You know, we camped in the desert on Bureau of Land Management land. Grace found dinosaur tracks in the bedrock. You know, lots of cool stuff that we did that Ham Radio let us do. Those opportunities were afforded to us through Ham Radio. Excuse me. And you know, we went to the Titan Mystery Museum. We went to the Grand Canyon, operated from the parks there. It was really cool. So hopefully we'll get those videos edited sometime in the not too distant future. I'm probably gonna work with Zechariah. He knows a little bit about Adobe Premiere, and he'll, I hope, be able to help me. He is a junior, I think, in Embry-Riddle in computer engineering. And he is very busy, as are all of the kids. 3 of our kids are in college at very young ages, as you guys know. So our time to do these videos is not like it used to be. And I apologize that we're not posting a lot of videos. And I apologize that I'm rambling, but hopefully you guys understand my thought process is still kind of, you know, all over the place. Hope, you look like you want to say something. Is there something you want to share here?
I've been standing here for 22 minutes. My hands are shaking.
Yeah.
The people watching probably noticed.
So Hope is holding the iPhone. We've got all this, you know, good quality cameras and stuff. So why don't we just right now, I'll kind of close it up. This is where we are. My feet are gone. I am the Legless Dad on YouTube. The link is down there in the description. Please like and share and subscribe to this channel, all our videos. It helps us out. And guys, we need your help. We do. Jason from Ham Radio 2.0 did a GoFundMe for us when this first started, and thank you to all you guys who helped out. We're probably going to have to do another one. You know, our savings is gone, and we're not earning an income right now. And you know, you don't expect to be hit by 1, 2, 3 whammies like we've been hit the last couple of years. I've had 3 major surgeries in 3 years.
Well, technically a lot more, because I kept going back in.
Well,
His
yeah.
heart, his chest was open. You could basically just see his heart for like week and a half or something.
Yeah, my chest was open.
And they kept going in.
My shoulder surgery where I got hurt, my knee surgery where I got a $50,000 knee in here, and it's not even connected to anything anymore. You can see the
scar from his knees, the bionic knee.
Yeah.
Now he has bionic legs to go with it. Well, soon.
Well, I got dead skin here too. So anyway, if we do a GoFundMe, we will need help. But one way that you can help that doesn't cost anything other than some time, subscribe to the channels, share them everywhere. Please share the videos on all of your social medias, wherever you are, Twitter, Instagram, whatever, Facebook, and tell people about it. And hopefully the Legless Dad videos will actually help some people who are going through what I'm going through, or maybe facing the challenge of, do I need to have my legs amputated? You know, what's the best idea? That they may be able to make the right decisions because of the information that we're able to give. So for now, thank you for watching. Again, please like, subscribe, ding that bell for notifications. And thank you for all your support. We appreciate it. And I'm James, WX4TV, the Legless Dad, 73.
73.